right as well. Oh my God.
I feel like they're playing like the one. But the thing is, one moment with Liverpool.
Let me jump on this quick.
Pause.
Before you change the topic.
No, I'm not. I'm still gonna talk on it. But
no, but I just want to know. Let's talk about the initial links before we go on to actually talking about Liverpool and what if he signs and what if they actually get him. Because number one, Newcastle got Champions League football. They're not going to sell him easily. Number one. Number two, if Liverpool are serious and they're going to be putting out record bids for Isak, I have to see it first before we have to see the outgoings before we can start saying Isak is going to be bought, because I think they're going to have to sell to buy. I don't think they're just going to have the money to go out there and be like, yo, we'll slap 100 on the table. We still have Darwin Núñez. We still have Diaz. One of those two are probably going to have to be sold, in my opinion. Number three, I'm not sitting here saying Liverpool can't buy Isak. Maybe they can attract Isak. Maybe they can convince him. But a part of me says this is Liverpool media spin. It's coming from Liverpool's side. Clearly not coming from Newcastle. Newcastle have made it evidently clear they don't want to sell Isak. They don't want to lose one of their best players. And they want to go and they have ambitions to maybe go and try to compete for the league eventually, try to go and be as good as they can in the Champions League. What makes people believe that they're all of a sudden going to pivot and say, you know what, now let's sell Isak. There's an opportunity to get a large amount of money for him when they can still get a similar amount of cash for him next season. There's no evidence to say that Newcastle are in a position where they have to sell or they're going to want to sell. They're not Aston Villa.
They were also smart, yeah. If they sold Isak for 150 million, go and buy the baby Isak straight away. You can just go buy Ekatike straight away, or you can go buy Gyökeres, like you just said. Like, it's not like they're missing out.
But why does that make sense for them right now? It doesn't.
Why doesn't it?
In my opinion, they currently still have the player for 2 more years minimum. He hasn't. If he doesn't agree to sign the contract, then maybe they'll start speaking about selling him. But at this moment in time, I just think it's Liverpool saying we won the league. He's one of the best players out there in a position that we need. We're gonna try to get him, as they should. But Newcastle have no reason to sell.
All right, let me try
million.
Yeah, let me try and break this down a little bit. Yeah, cool. The way it hasn't come out of Liverpool side is because it's not come from a Liverpool journalist. So that's one thing, yeah. As well, it's come from Ben Jacobs. It's come from Ben Jacobs, literally. And also, I'm pretty sure Fabrizio made a video as well, and I think he mentioned Isak. I'm pretty sure he did. I think I see the video earlier. It was just not out. I think his transfer video. I could be wrong though. I think someone mentioned it, but I'm pretty sure I saw a clip. So that's one. Two, I think Liverpool got a lot more money than people actually think they do. As well, the fact that they didn't do anything last summer, the fact that they won the league, the fact that they're still in Champions League and so forth, I feel like they've got a circulation of money regardless, and that's what makes me think, okay, maybe they don't have everything they want, but if they want to go for the best target, get rid of Darwin Núñez, obviously is one thing. They'll get a nice fee for him. Cool. He came 3 years ago now? Is it 3 years ago now? So that's done. Who cares? And whatnot. I don't know how much money they can really make on him profit wise, but they'll make quite a fair bit. Whatever. You look at Jota, we don't know what's happening with him. He might not go for a lot. There's a lot of links with Saudi. Luis Diaz, because he's not going to Barcelona anymore. They're about to get Nico Williams. His dream to Barcelona is over. It's finished. He wants a new payday. He's not making any new grounds. There's a lot of links with Saudi at the moment. That's pure money. That's pure profit money. And Liverpool got good relations over there. So the money side of things is not the problem for me for them to go and get someone like Isak and be a little bit more ambitious, because I feel like Edwards plans years in advance. I know it's something that a lot of people don't want to hear, but this is not me gaslighting it. I'm just trying to break it down so I can see if there's any sort of sense with this, right? Cool. So what Ben Jacobs also said is that 100 million guaranteed is pretty much that can happen. Everything else can be in add-ons, but maybe I don't know how much installment structure-wise. I don't know how it would be in it. It'd be the thing is how much can you break Newcastle? Because at the end of the day, the only way Isak leaves if he puts in a transfer request, in my opinion. But if you're a big club and you come in and you're serious, man, you can definitely turn a player's head. I think Arsenal, if they've done the same thing, a bit like Declan Rice, if they said man, game right in the door, and that's it. You're done. You're finished. You're not going to City. You're coming to us. Love. So yeah, kind of the same kind of principle. It's just, would Newcastle want to do that, considering that they've got Champions League now? That's it. Because now you know this.
So.
You know what this overall tells me. By the way, look, I don't think Isak to Liverpool is going to happen this summer. But the fact they're doing this kind of bit now, where there's a little bit of, I don't know, it's marinating, means if next year goes a little bit bandy for Newcastle side, and obviously these lot are going to think that no, things are going to be all right. They're going to get their players, blah 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 blah. They'll be fine this year. We'll see what happens there. We know Liverpool will. That means they're only priming him up to maybe become something next year. And that's the one thing I fucking hate about Liverpool at the moment, is because that dickhead Michael Edwards, bro. But it's not even called Michael no more, man's Miguel. Do you know what I mean? He's upgraded in the world.
Hopefully he goes.
Mikel Edwardinho. Do you know what I'm saying? His name's Mikel. Like, bro, him. And you know what? I keep saying Michael Edwards. We've got to stop saying Michael Edwards sometimes as well in the same breath, because Richard Hughes needs his flowers. I said it. Remember, I said this to you once when the Verts thing. The things that have been not said about Richard Hughes, everything goes Michael Edwards' way because of the past and not about right now, because they're both clearly good mates and they worked with each other before apparently, and they basically see eye to eye. So that's it. I'm not saying this is going to happen. I don't know what you think of Mons. I'm surprised you ain't even got the glasses out. Can't be asked.
Not even that. It's just that I need a bit more on the Isak. I need a bit more before I start really listening to the Isak stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I know Dave woke up, put out an article about it. You know what I'm saying? I know Ben Jacobs. No, Dave Wilcox put an Isak one out as well.
Yeah, dead. I heard Fabrizio made a video and mentioned his name.
Yeah, and I know Ben Jacobs put out something about if Liverpool was to front up the money, it's not impossible.
They can. It's not. No, he said they can. Basically, no, he said they can. Your funds are fine.
No, but I told you that I've got Arab money now. I've been telling people about Arab money from a minute. Like that's not crazy.
Wasn't it like some sort of thing where you can spend like it was either like 500 million or 800 million and not even be touched by like PSR or something like that?
I try to tell people that PSR and Liverpool don't exist. Don't tell people this. That's not a problem that we have. But what I'd say is that Trent. Another thing.
I mean, you didn't buy a player last year, so understandably so.
And the year before that.
The
window before that. Sorry, the window before that as well.
Oh, you're talking about January.
Yeah, January. Not yet. So we haven't really done nothing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really done nothing. So, but yeah, no. I just feel like personally that the East, a lot of stuff needs to move around for this Isak thing to have legs. I think Gordon is probably a bit more realistic, but you'll already know what it is with Isak, innit? Like batten your hatches, lock your doors. Do you know what I'm saying? Just understand nothing's happening. Like nothing's happening in terms of you man aren't doing shit if we get Isak. Like that, just give me the Prem and you man fight for second place, and then we can talk about anything else post that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
The thing is, as scary as I think it's possible, I actually think it's mad possible, because Isak's stocks are never going to get higher than they are right now. Let's be real. Especially top 4 next year is looking like a battle. You'll probably be top 5. But I'm gonna say 3 of our clubs here make it, same as City. And then what? The last one's also another battle. So if they miss out on Champions League, that fee it plummets. And why would you not cash in? Like, if I'm Newcastle, realistically, are they going to win the Prem? No. Are they going to win Champions League? No, it's not impossible, but it's not likely. So cash in.
But you know what? All right, you know what? Let me try to break a little bit down for Newcastle now. Yeah, the thing is, what I believe Newcastle thinks is they don't need the money like that. They don't need the cash at all, because they've got bundles of that. Yeah, they're the richest club technically, whatever, right? I think their thinking is if we want to break this barrier of being in this top 6 equation or being respected basically in the world of football as a giant, you need to keep hold of your players. Now, if you can keep them happy and you can keep getting into your Champions Leagues and whatnot, which improves your PSRs and improves your winnings, you can improve your players bit by bit, then they're onto something. That's why I don't think Newcastle want to sell, but everyone has a price. So that's the thing where Liverpool are looking at, what is the price? Rumors around 120 million that might do it, 130 million. No, obviously they're going to want to break. You're going to get Isak. You're going to have to break the damn bank. And obviously with Newcastle they're probably thinking that, no, we don't need no PSR. We don't need this. This is why I feel like they're going to just say he's not for sale unless he tries to push, obviously, for the move. I think he has to push for the move for them to think, oh shit. Am I wrong about that? I think Newcastle's ambitions, look, new stadium. But look, they're thinking of a new stadium. They're thinking of the new stadium, yeah? They want to do something absolutely like Colossus. So getting rid of your best players is not going to really be like, you don't want to do that. If you get to move into a new stadium for 3 to 5 years, you want to be in a position where all the big players are coming.
I just think this is Liverpool PR. And the reason why I say that is not because of who's reporting it.
Keeps you saying
copium.
No, because I don't think Newcastle have shown any inkling that they seriously want to sell the player. And if Liverpool come in for 120 million, I still think they reject it. I really do think they're going to keep Alexander Isak no matter what going into the next season with Champions League football, and they're going to see where they're going to be going into the following season. And every sign has been that they are not selling Alexander Isak, especially with Champions League football. That's why everybody wanted Liverpool, Arsenal, every single club, Chelsea, even Barcelona, were monitoring Alexander Isak's situation to see if they don't get Champions League football. I think he is unattainable for any club in the world at this moment in time, and I think Newcastle is the last club that you think you can come to and try to.
Egal, as a man in life, you need to be honest.
I'm being honest.
If this report came out and it said Arsenal,
I wouldn't believe it.
It's possible because Thierry Henry number 14.
No, bro, I'm dead serious.
I see what you're doing. I see that. You know,
I'm dead serious. I told you guys. If today this report was not it was not Liverpool, but it was Arsenal, every single one of you guys would be saying Newcastle are not selling. The fact that it's Liverpool and they won the league last year is making you convince yourselves that you think they are going to. He's just going to up. And
that's a good. You know what? That's probably valid. That's a valid point. No, that's a valid point. You know, I don't disagree with you on that part. It's just because you know what it is. It's recently I've just seen them go and acquire one of the best players in world football in his position. So and they got a guy called Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes involved in it. I don't know what Andre Alberto is going to do. You know, you got a valid point. It's a fair point. I don't think you can knock it. But I see what you're doing, VD, as well. And it's in the same, you're trying to get your brownie points with the chat. Finally, I hear what you're doing. I like that.
Because
I like that.
I'm honest. I'm very honest.
Wait. Are you? Oh, wait.
I don't care. I'm honest.
What is he? What is he?
So
when we done
on Twitter, you just joke around, right?
Yeah,
take it serious on Twitter. That's all you say.
Yeah. That's the one.
Huh?
You're honest on Twitter also.
You were talking over each other.
I said, are you honest on Twitter also? What happened to the honesty? Okay. He disappears. He was running.
Bro, so when it comes to this guy, we tried to do an honest squad debate between Liverpool and Chelsea, yeah? And this guy couldn't give up his players, like no matter what. And it's like, what? Do you remember that one once? Obviously, it was a view, the skirmish.
Oh, how could I forget?
Oh yeah. Oh, hi, welcome back.
I admitted defeat because I'm honest. I admitted defeat. I could have just sat there and died on my shield like these other ones, but I didn't. I was honest.
Just say his name. I got one name in mind already. Is anyone that supports Chelsea? Is anyone that got the same thought in mind?
Some people just down their shield in it, and it's. I respect the patriotism or whatever.
Should we ask Liverpool fan? Do you think this is Liverpool PR then once?
I don't believe it is.
It could be, but like because you've already got like big siders over the line, and why not? It's just a why not thing. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it looks like it's actually like so crazy. It could be true. Why not? Pre-works, we definitely would have rubbished this off way quicker, way earlier. That's just what it is, I think.
But you know what he does for Liverpool? He makes people smash their computers. I'd give up. I legit. I know we say this a lot, yeah, but I'd legit give up.